there guys, Clutch here and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see up there, that is the sun moving. Now I don't really want to spoil it so I haven't got too long to talk, but a mod was released today that I'm sure you're all gonna love. So today we're going to be taking some Group C cars. I'm going to be driving the Porsche 962 Short Tail, so let's see how it goes. Who is ready for some lag? I know I am. Let's get first gear selected, raring to go, off the launch for 6 laps around Daytona. Going to go straight to the outside and probably gain a fair few positions off the start. I haven't really got anywhere to go there though. Let's ignore that. Just power down into the first corner then, all the way up to 8,000. There's no adjustable turbo on this car. So it sits at around 1.5 bar on peak, which is more than enough. So there has been a crash up ahead involving a 962. But we're going to sneak through on the inside there. Almost losing the rear end. It is rather hard to concentrate in VR with all of this lag, but I thought to capture the real essence of this, and especially with some of the cars retiring, it may make it a little bit better. We're definitely going to be wanting some higher graphics, so I'm running it on a very high setting. It should be alright once we get round. I've got a GCX 980. Oh, so I missed second gear. We get it in. There's going to be a gap on the inside which I can squeeze through. 2 positions gain there, nice. AI is set to 100%, so they will probably be fighting back. 787B on the inside, so we're in front, so can't really go anywhere. I like how the Moby Dicks are still sticking with these cars, just shows what beasts they really are. I do have someone behind me, not sure what it is, haven't really got a rear view mirror. But as you can see, that sun is starting to set, so I reckon it will be time to put our lights on shortly. I hope you all know this is going. Someone was looking for the inside, so going to have to be a little bit on and off the brakes, given the room. It's a fellow 962 long-tail version, I think. Yes, it is. My lights are going to come on now. Hope that the other guys do put their lights on eventually. But we're going to sit in the slipstream with that fellow 962 as the sun's coming down then. That's bloody good, that is. They will pop their lights on now. This is something that we've really missed in AC. This is my first time experiencing it too. I thought I may as well record it if we're going to do it. As night is coming then, I've got the time set to 60 times, so we should have pretty much a full day-night cycle. As the lights come on at Daytona, what a sight this is. I forgot that this track does that. They will be providing ambient light on this latest patch of the mod. Look at the Ferris wheel. Honestly, there was Jimmy Broadbent did a video on the same track, but I think he used modern cars. We're going to storm on the outside of the 935 there. But he did it on Project Cars too, and he said because of the day-night cycle thing, it was one of the most immersive titles. Well, look at Assetto Corsa now. That's all I've got to say. What a spectacle this actually is. Honestly, it's really what AC has become. It's so much more than the developers even thought themselves it could ever be, and you've got to thank the modding community for this, as none of this would happen if it weren't for them. And honestly, this is breathtaking. I'm going to be in awe for the whole video, really is. I've personally never experienced anything like this sim racing wise. We're going to sneak up the inside here, try follow the 787. It hasn't got the straight line speed, but as long as we get clear of that short tail on the outside, which we've really done rather quickly, we should be good. And I think that is the lead car up there. Whatever it is, it's orange. So we're going to go side by side with the 787. We're getting a side draft. Look at the amount of light. I think that is a little bit overexposed, but when you get down into a section like this, I'm not going to complain whatsoever. And think about night NASCAR races, all of that. The lag is really terrible, but I'm not going to say anything, so I'm really still enjoying myself. Sorry if the lag's annoying you, but this is honestly spectacular. We're on lap 3, 3 laps to go. I wish I made the event a little bit longer, but we are getting nearer the front of the pack now. So that is fair enough. So we're going to try to squeeze it down the inside. Use the car on the outside to box them in. Sauber's not going to give me all too much space. Cover that inside. Someone's gone for a very lethal dive behind. Shame I haven't got a mirror in this car. So we're going to power around then. Doubt we'll have enough speed to match that Sauber. Especially this high up. There goes that Sauber. The cars behind seem to have had a bit of contact, so at least we're clear from them from now. They do seem to be on the brakes a little bit earlier. That may just be because of the Moby Dick holding him up. So if I'm gonna get through, it's gotta be by following that Sauber through now. Which I have done. Up in the 5th gear then, that's all this car's got, 5th gear. Not quite peaking at 1.5 bar, as I thought these cars were, but seems to be about 1.25, which is definitely more than enough. Hopefully we will see the other side of night. Into the morning, hopefully the race will end. That's how I've got it set up. Anyway, oh, someone's gone for a very lethal dive on the Assetto Corsa. Not sure if you're able to see that. But we've obviously got nobody behind us now as the cockpit was completely dark, as we've got another Moby Dick in front. And there is someone way up in the distance. Honestly, oh, Sauber's not going to give me any room whatsoever on the inside. Fair play to him, but he is going to give me room there though. The 935 is probably going to get very confused, so better get past him. A little bit of contact, but nothing too major. Bit early on the brakes. Looks like the Sauber's going to go through the Moby Dick as well, losing the rear end. Nothing particularly too major. And it seems quite a big gap to the car in front, so it'll probably just be riding it round until day comes. Hopefully it does come. If not, it will be a bit of an undramatic ending, but easily running at night is very, very cool. I've never really done anything like this when it comes to sim racing before, and I thought I may as well do this recorded. It's my first experience of it, as it will be a genuine reaction. And in cars like this, on a track like this, it's honestly breathtaking. Of course you are going to have stuff like that, but that could just be down to my graphics settings. Ignore the overexposure. The track's looking pretty lit right now, I guess you could say. Please do kill me. But I am really enjoying driving this car. Really enjoying driving this track. So there are some cars over there. I assume those are the guys that are in the lead, so we're probably going to end up about P6, I reckon, if those are the lead cars. Struggling putting down the power. We are running soft, so maybe they will be a little bit on the warm side now, but doesn't look like we're going to be seeing that other side of night, unfortunately. But oh, someone's actually really close behind. I need to start concentrating a bit more. So I'm off. Is it the Sauber? No, it's a Porsche. God knows where he came from. We've got somebody else coming right up behind now, so at least it'll be a little bit interesting, because my rather unexcusable mistake of just running it way too deep into the corner. But from looking at the headlights earlier around the lap, it did seem to be excuse me, did seem to be a fair few 962s. So perhaps they are the superior car later on into the race. So leaders come onto the final lap now, so we really are quite far behind. But the race is out of 30 people. We're going to run it way too quick through there on the exit. But going to be somewhat near that 962 in front. Of course we are running the short tail version. A little bit more nimbler from my personal experience. But may not have the advantage, I should really say, around this track. So we come on to our final lap then. Highly doubt it's going to become morning. If it does, it's going to be right near the end of the lap, I reckon. So the track lights are still on. Oh, rather terrible through there, but Me and this 962, although I'm dropping off the back of him a little bit, we're definitely catching up to the cars in front. I'm going to try and get a later apex to get the car squared up more, to put on the power, but that doesn't seem to work. So the car will build up boost with minimal throttle input, locking up the rears. Luckily desaving because it stopped for the corner. The rear tyres must be completely gone now. But it doesn't look like we're going to get into morning. But at least you got the general idea of it from this video. It's got to be close though. I'm not sure what the time is in game. I'm trying to find my mouse so I can have a little look for you. I'll focus on getting around this chicane so we can see how far off we were. It was on 60 times, so I couldn't particularly run it any quicker, so it is the max, but if my mouse is going to work, get it up in a fifth prematurely, doesn't particularly matter. This is a Assetto Drifter sort of driving. Big up Assetto Drifter if you are watching. Date and time, we got the 2 in the morning, so nowhere near, but we ended up coming 11th. And I hope from that you got the basic idea. That 962's had fun, and it's put us back in the pit lane. But yeah, welcome to a whole new aspect of Assetto Corsa. Honestly, can't wait to see what content gets produced with this, as this is going to be absolutely awesome. You can see the headlights lighting up the balloon over there if another car comes by, or maybe it was something else, I don't know. But honestly, what a mod this is going to be. It's completely game changing in my opinion, and I really hope this works online, because if you are interested, I may be running a charity event with the cars that you saw today on the track that you saw today in the very near future. So if you are interested in joining my events that I run weekly, please do check the description down below where you'll find the Discord. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.